off the puck as both centers make their way into the dock. The Blues get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Puck clears the zone and they'll be forced to regroup. He's got a little jump. That knocks him on the breakaway. Takes the feed up ahead.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Well, was that quick enough for you?
Yeah, it was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and putting one in early, that's the best way to get it done.
We're still in the early stages of this period. 1-0 the score. St. Louis wins that faceoff at center. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. The Blues will take it behind the net. One comes in, lays out to block it. Missed the net, tried to tuck it into the corner there.
You can see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
Takes it to the net. Blocked in traffic. The Avalanche have it in their own zone. Quick pass to McKinnon. Puck grab by Natchez.
Schen's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
And that's intercepted by Drouin. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Manson's gaining momentum. Gains the zone through the middle. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Taken by Joseph. Cut into the front of the net. Right on the doorstep. Hammers one from the point. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Oh, devastating collision lined up in the railroad tracks.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
The Avs have it now. Moves it quickly over to Johnson. And now he tries to get it across to Nelson. Great poke check on the reach. The Avs played along the wing. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Puck picked up by Coyle. Picked up. He might have a step here. He's in the clear. What a... And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
Denied on a penalty shot.
I think he's done his research getting a book on the shooter here, James, because he read that perfectly.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Blues have taken a 1-0 lead. Here he is on the tip. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
Well, Duke's been effective getting to the right places at the right time, but it hits the post again, James. He cannot get discouraged. We're starting to see his frustration levels increase.
And that was turned away. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. The Blues looking against the half wall. Puck exits the zone. And the keeper's going to play it. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Kiviranta. And that one's picked off. Drives to the paint. He scores! That's how you do it. Leadership to a T. The captain capitalizes. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Blues now lead by 2. Faxas won the draw inside the neutral zone. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Well, that's going to be an interference call, and it's a deserved one. You can't impede the forward progress of your opponent, and that's what happens here.
The Blues get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Though they haven't scored on the power play yet, man, it is a tough thing to do, and this is an early...
Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. St. Louis has taken a shoot-first mentality here to start this one, and it seems to be working big time. Schen's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Here's a short pass to McKinnon. He says, let's get physical on that play. And that's knocked away by Manson. The Avs scoop it up along the boards. Line change. To the front. Poked away. Good read on the play there by the keeper. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Blackwood's made a great save. And even...
Oh, my goodness, it's stayed out. What a save. And scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
Quick feed to Bushnevich. St. Louis plays it against the boards. And that's... Oh, what a stop, and what a last save. The Blues have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they lead it late in this first period. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Blues have a comfortable lead heading into the second period here, James. They can't get complacent. They need to continue to do exactly what they were doing. Be aggressive, manage the puck, and fill the net.
Quick shot! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Blackwood.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Picked up along the wall by Natchez. Toss up the puck after that hit. Takes the pass. Sends the pass in front. And that doesn't go as it's off the stick. Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this barn tonight. And I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket. And if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there. But you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
Loses the coverage there. A big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Nice feed from the left side up the middle. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. The Blues gain possession.
St. Louis is having themselves a game, James, and when you have these moments and these types of games, you just got to roll with it, enjoy the moment, because it's working.
Denies that opportunity.
Blackwood's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game. Johnson's looking pretty banged up right there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
Moves it to Nelson. Can't get a hold of that pass. The Avs will play it in their own end. Receives the pass. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Parayko. And that's offside, stopping the play. The Blues have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Thomas wins the draw at center. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. The Avalanche have taken possession in their own end. Here's a blast! Great save! And now he moves it quickly to Parayko. Scores! Off the one-timer of you.
Well, he's set up with a perfect pass, but he gets lost in coverage, gets all of that one. Perfect weight transfer and executes with a beauty.
St. Louis will go to work as they win the draw. Into the offensive end now. Puck scooped up by Landeskog. The Blues gain possession along the wall. The Avs have it now. And he slides it quickly to Lecker. shots on net at the morning skate earlier today, and they've executed that game plan, which is why they lead here in the second. The Avs win the draw. Taves works the puck in his own zone. And he serves it across to Drury. Working the puck deep inside their own end. There's a solid collision. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. The Blues take it along the wall. Colorado's got the puck. What a chance here! Across the line. Sends it across. Can't connect on that feed. Puck grab by Taves. Can't get it to go. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. And he takes the feed. Sends it over. And he gets down to block it. The Avs will play it from the defensive zone. And a little physicality ends that threat. St. Louis has it near the wall. Moves the puck. Loses his balance on the play. Here we go, one-man rush. Oh, beautiful save on the play!
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Colorado's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They were where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Lights them up into the boards. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Taken by Natchez. And there's another stop.
I love his facial awareness. He knows where that puck is on his stick relative to where his opponent is. He's powerful, he's strong, he can shield, and he can take it to the net.
Slides the puck over. Colorado's gained possession. And he sidesteps the check there. The Blues will play the puck from behind the net. Now he slides it up to Kyrou. Knocked away by Manson. The Blues play it along the boards. Scores! The Blues probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Fires it! Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. St. Louis has it in the open ice. Puck picked up by Foxa. Keeps possession on the play. The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Slides the pass over to Broberg. Sundqvist got the puck. Shot. Big time stop. Grabbed along the board by Lindgren. Rocks him on the play.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks. And man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
Right up the gut into the offensive end. Slides it across. Scores! And looked like that bounced off the defender and into the net. St. Louis has to be pleased with what they've executed tonight. This game plan has been top-notch.
It really has. I mean, they've been physically and emotionally engaged right from puck drop, and the score is reflective of it.
Fire to the middle, and it shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, this looks dangerous. What a play. That's how you do it on defense. Quick pass to Leddy, and he dodges the poke check there. Broken up with the stick of the defensive end. And now he moves it to Drury. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. The Avs pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Can't hang on after that hit. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Intercepts the pass at center.
St. Louis has been outstanding tonight, and as a defensive specialist, I love their game. They closed the neutral zone down, they forced play to the outside, and they've really protected their goaltender, a reason why they're staring down the shutout.
Cuts into the paint, and he elects to scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You gotta appreciate them when you get them and continue to pad the stats.
Won the draw center. The Blues take it across the blue line. The Avs look to start the transition game. St. Louis has possession of it now. Sends it quickly to Texier. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by McKinnon. Look at that. He's creating a whole lot of space there. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Torchenko. Colorado's got the puck along the boards. Whiffs on that. And now it's grabbed by Landeskog. Scores! Gabriel Landeskog! The Avalanche have got one back here in the third, but they need a lot more.
Now, a lot more, James. They'll need to have quick shifts. You know this is all about resetting and finding ways to end the game with good habits. Prepare yourself.
Back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Oh, a stick! And that shot gets caught in traffic. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? Now a quick pass to Manson. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. From the left side, takes it at center. Dishes it off. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Final seconds of this one, an absolute clunker performance by the home team, and the fans are letting them hear it. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. St. Louis looked good tonight out there, Cheryl. I mean, front to back, everything checking all the boxes.
Details and habits. The coaching staff is going to be happy about this one. You also get to use your...
ready, and the Avalanche are ready to bury the opposition. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Blue Jackets will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Columbus has it against the half wall. Oh, what a stop with the paddle!
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Colorado's got it along the wall. Picked off by Severson. And he slides it quickly to Werenski. Strong defensive effort. Nichushkin's moving the puck through his own zone. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Puck scooped up by Natchez. He takes a moment to backtrack, but maintains possession. The Avs take it along the wing. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Puck grab by Monahan. Takes a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Fires it. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Feeds the puck. Look at this. Driving to the net. The Avs play it near the point. Looks to set up at the point now. The Avs carry it along the wall. And that's intercepted. Trying to shake the defender. What a stop on the breakaway. Columbus plays the puck from the corner. Fires a one-timer. Stones him on the play. And now he angles it across to Drouin. Colorado's going to play it from the corner. And it's kicked away. And that's intercepted by Fabro. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. From center, they get into the attacking area. From point blank. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Here in the back half of this period, still scoreless in this one. Fantilli's won the draw. And that's off target as it hits a body. Columbus plays it against the boards. Scores! Off a skate and front into the back of the net.
Oh, this is a tough one, James. I've been there before. You're trying to defend in front of the net. Instead, it goes off your skating in it.
Columbus has the game's first goal here as we pass the midway mark of the first.
And no matter the time of the first goal, you always want to be the one to get it, to be in the lead and to dictate the pace, James.
The Blue Jackets ready to go on the attack. Big time stop there.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Moves it quickly over to Taves. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Columbus on the attack. That's a textbook save by Blackwood. Colorado's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Breakaway! Oh, what a save on the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Here's a short pass to Manson.
Blackwood's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
Great hands to handle the saucer feed. Taken by Provorov. Inside the final minute of the first here. Fires it on net. Blocker save. Back to the point it goes. Avoids the poke check. Blocked aside.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. And with the puck dropped, we are now underway in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Colorado's had a slow start to this game, James. They're going to have to pick it up in terms of possession time. They're giving their opponent way too many opportunities and a lot of time with the puck.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Blue Jackets lead it 1-0. Columbus wins the draw. Deflection! Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not. Nice save off the tender's pad. Colorado's got the puck against the boards. Big save in front.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime.
Scores! Well, a little puck luck on that one as it bounces off someone in front. Columbus makes it a 2-0 lead, and they want to continue the tempo that they're playing right now, right, Cheryl?
Oh, yeah. I mean, they want to continue to press. They've been throwing everything at the goaltender. Sometimes I was thinking they need a better look, but nonetheless, they cause a scramble when they do it, and it's been all about them today. They've had a strong performance, and they're leading by 2.
And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Columbus has been the more active team offensively tonight, and they lead it early in the second. Jenners won the draw here in the open ice. The Avalanche have the puck in the open ice. Hot save with ease. Takes the puck behind the net. Colorado's got a hold of it against the wall. Great heads-up play with the Stars. And look at this. Here we go. They're answer back.
Well, they've responded exactly the way the coaching team wanted. To be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact.
Moves it around along the half wall. Broken up by Manson. Colorado's looking to break out of their own end. Picked up along the boards by Girard. Here's an odd man rush. Feeds the puck over. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Sends the pass over. Stones him on the one-timer. And he comes up big again.
Well, he's been under siege. I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Handles the puck. On the attack along the boards. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Blackwood. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Avs make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Made that stop. Columbus has possession of the puck in the offensive end. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off the stick. And that's just out of reach. And play continues here. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Fantilli.
Columbus is generating momentum off of the turnovers and the interceptions that they're creating by being in good positions and utilizing their sticks. This is still a close one, though. They've got to convert if they want to win this game.
Colorado's got the puck against the wall. Good defensive stop at the poke check. Right up Main Street and on the attack. From the point, looks to make something happen. Poked away by McKinnon. Drills him. And tries to make a diagonal pass to McKinnon.
Natchez is moving slowly out there, really low.
Oh, trying to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. In close. Oh, what a stop by Blackwood.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Here's a shot. Blocked in front. Slides it diagonally to McCarr. Colorado's got the puck against the half wall. And that's a smart heads-up play by Monahan. The Avs gain possession along the wall. Tries to get it over to Drury. Picks off the pass. Quick feed to Severson. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop as he used to just paddle to swat it away. The Blue Jackets have the puck along the line. Answered the call on that play.
Blackwood's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
And he turned that one aside. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. They got it in the corner. Moves it around. Scooped up by the knee. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Oh, there's the horn. Talk about a cliffhanger ending with all that pressure. But we'll get a clean sheet of ice here. 20 minutes to go. Third period action just around the corner. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
The Blue Jackets will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Along the half wall with the puck. Scooped up along the wall by O'Connor. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Puts it on net. Slotted out of midair. Picked up on the play. Delayed penalty coming up. Here comes the official's call.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
He's him up. The Avs get a hold of the puck undermanned. McKinnon's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Shot! Oh, break out the ice packs. He lays out to block that shot. Ow! The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. Taves is out of the box, but they were made shorthanded, and he'll join the penalty kill. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
The Blue Jackets will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Monahan's going to play it against the half wall. What a block as he lays out in front of it. One-time blast. Denies him. He got all of it. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Nelson's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Columbus wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck against the wall. And that doesn't reach the net. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. They have really got the cycle down in here. Carries it. Makes the save. Scoops up the puck behind the net. Dishes to Marchenko. Oh, and it skips past the blue line. And they'll be forced to get out. The power play only has time for one more rush here.
Time is of the essence. You got to get the puck up ice quickly, and you have to gain entry fast. McKinnon's penalty is almost expired.
Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, trailing in this game, James, this was a huge kill. They couldn't lose touch of the game, and they did an awesome job of killing that off.
Long pass up ahead to center. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Picked up along the wall by Johnson. Backtracks with the puck, but maintains possession. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Centering feed, and that's stopped. Slides the puck down low. Gerard's got it along the boards. Columbus gains control of the puck. Shakes himself free, and that climbs off the iron.
Columbus is pushing the pace in this game. They have the lead. They look to extend it. Unfortunately, they don't get any puck luck when it goes off the post and out.
Takes it to the front. Oh, these home fans have had enough. They're wondering when a call's going the opposite way here, Cheryl.
You can hear the frustration right now with that third call in a row, I might add, James. I mean, this is a one-sided game, isn't it?
Unbelievable. And they'll start with possession. A shot! Glove save made by Blackwood. And he passes it up ahead to Coyle. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Moves the puck along the half wall. Angles it over to Coyle. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
The Blue Jackets have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Columbus has it in the offensive end. And he takes the feed. Werenski swooping in on the attack. Fantastic save! Slides it back to the blue line. And it's a quick pass to Fantilli. Made the stop on the play. Sends a pass over. Here's a shot! Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of it. Denies him again! Colorado's penalty killers get their man out of the box. And this squad has really put the pressure on now. Great save on the play. And the defensive team's got it now. Moves it to Coyle. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Big-time defensive play. Quick snap! Tremendous stop by Blackwood.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Columbus has about a half a period to go here as they lead it in this third period. The Blue Jackets win the defensive zone faceoff. Quick pass to Severson. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Jostled off the puck. Pass to Lehkonen. And that's picked up by Jenner. He carries the puck up along the wing. Tries to get it to Johnson. The Blue Jackets cross the line and gain the zone. Shot! Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Blackwood. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Nice feed from the right wing. He's in all alone. Oh, what a save and a huge stop here in this third period.
Well, and you know that stop is going to lift his team up. The ability to give them some momentum here late in the third.
The Blue Jackets have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. Directs it on over to Olivier. The Blue Jackets have it from the corner. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. Moves it quickly over to Gerard. And he takes the dish. McKinnon's got it on the offensive end. The Avalanche have taken possession along the wall. He was locked in there. Moves it on over to Goodbranson. Odd man rush. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Blackwood's got the puck down his own end. And he slides it quickly to Manson. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Unloads one. Denies him with a save. Gets the puck over to Christensen. And a smart heads-up play to put that away by McCarr. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the Hattie.
The Blue Jackets take possession after that neutral zone face-off. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Hard-fought win tonight, but you look at puck possession here, Cheryl, a huge factor that stands out for me.
Yeah, you don't even have to really look at the analytic numbers. I mean, the eye test says it all. You knew that they had the puck on their stick, and they were in control of the game right from puck drop.
We are in the Gateway City where the Blues were born in the expansion era in 1967. It took over 50 years, though, to win their first cup. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Blues are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Handles the pass. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. St. Louis takes possession after that offensive zone faceoff. And now he moves it quickly to Thomas. Huge hit in the corner. Here we go, 2-on-1. Broken up, what a play defensively. Solid check to slow him down. Sends one up to Thomas. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. The Blue Jackets gain possession. Feeds the puck across to Werenski. The Blue Jackets move it in. Gets a piece of it with the trapper. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Jenner's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Denies him on the one-timer. The Blue Jackets take it from the side. Sensational stop by Bennington.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Slides it over with pace to Krug. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Here's a short pass to Broberg. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Merzlikins. Werenski's taking it from his own end. Takes the feed. Quick feed to Werenski. Slides the puck across to Fantilli. St. Louis gains a hold of it. Quick feed to Faksa. He's got a step. Oh, absolutely crushing a stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Sidesteps the check. What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Bennington.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all...
It's in! He scores! The Blue Jackets have to be feeling good about themselves after getting on the board first here.
I like the tempo, especially in the latter half of this period, James. They've had more speed, more urgency to their game, and they're rewarded with that goal.
Oh, look at this! Right in the slot! Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Columbus has it in the defensive end.
Make a change, make a change.
St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Thomas setting up against the wall. He scores! Off the defender and into the net! Past the halfway mark of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the draw. And just like that, comes up with the puck. One little flick of the stick. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Columbus wins the draw here in the offensive zone. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up, and they score!
They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it.
The Blue Jackets are up by one here in the back half of the opening frame after that strike.
Well, and you know that the strategy has been one thing, put the puck to the net, and they have owned the shot share in the opening frame, no question about it, James. Now they find themselves with a one-goal lead. They got to continue to press to see if they can extend it.
And now it's grabbed by Parayko. Nice zone entry from the middle. Folks got it along the wing. Plays the body into that play. Columbus is across the line and on the attack. Can't stay honest. Trying to gain a step. All alone. Broken up from behind. Provorov's got the puck in his own zone. With possession along the wall. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Moves it to Holloway. And he'll lug the puck back inside the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. And he keeps possession. Skates across the blue line. Monahan's got it in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Bushnevich. Makes a move in front. Passes it over. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And he takes the pass. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Fowler.
The Blues have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Columbus continues to lead here early in the second, getting lots of shots on goal to this point. To the low slot, denies him!
Merzlikins works hard to get to position, and that allows him...
Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post! Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. St. Louis is across the blue line. Knocks it away with the stick. The Blues looking against the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Parayko. Denies the shooter on that play. Moves the puck into the attacking area. The Blues have it from their own end. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. The Blues will play it against the boards. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save.
Severson's moving pretty slowly out there, really looks shaken up.
The Blues gain control of the puck. And the puck's knocked loose. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Now a quick pass to Shen. Bushnevich has got it against the boards. Heavy hit into the wall, and look at this. We're going to get a stoppage here as the whistle's blown. A pane of glass is broken.
Well, safety is the first priority, and it was a thunderous hit, and as a result, there's a crack in the pane, and they'll have to replace that, James. The maintenance crew will come out here and make sure that it's taken care of.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Heads to the back of the net. Bumped off the puck. Taken along the wall by Leddy. Slides it across to Shen. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, what a save in front. The Blues gain possession along the wall. That's intercepted. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Slides it up to Fantilli. Battle along the wall. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. And a stick breaks that up. Here's a short pass to Goodbranson. Broken up with a little physicality. Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. The Blues have it now. And he moves it up to Torchenko. The Blues take it along the wall. Feeds the puck up to Christensen. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Quick feed to Shen. The Blues are on the attack. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Right on the doorstep. Here's a blast. Oh, proper save by Merzlikins. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, it certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top on the winning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
The Blues played along the boards. Takes the feed. Fabro's going to play it to the corner. And he slides it quickly to Werenski. Grips it and rips it. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Anytime the goaltender has to bob up and down and fight to find the puck, you know it's a good shot. It's a quick release, waiting for the screen. That's just some great confidence and composure with the puck to let it go. That's a great play.
Takes it into the slot. Oh, wow, what an incredible save.
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
St. Louis plays it along the wing. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Quick pass over to Marchenko.
Branson's fighting for an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
Blast from the blue line. Oh, what a save on the clapper. Joseph's moving the puck through his own zone. And somehow he hangs on. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. We've had a great battle tonight through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the 3rd. And makes the save. And that's off a stick. Moves it to Kyrou. They've got numbers here. Moves it to the middle. They score!
You're in the lead, so now you want to continue with that tempo. Find a way to push your opponent back. Continue to punch and press.
And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Grabbed along the boards by Falk. Takes the pass. Uses the force on that hit. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Picked up along the boards by Joseph. Scores! Make it 3 in a row and they're coming down.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Puck picked up by Broberg. The Blues carried along the wall. With the blast. Oh, he missed the net.
I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James, to be able to get that shot off. He gets it off fast and quick. He just misses wide.
Scooped up along the wall by Fabro. Grabs it in his own end. The Blue Jackets have it against the wall. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. With the blast. And that shot dies in traffic. Denies him in front. Moves with the puck to the corner. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. Along the wall for Faksa. Oh, and that's blocked in front. And that misses the net. Oh, big hit on the play. Carrying it here in the offensive end. Oh, it stays out. What a save on the play. Another big stop.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
Oh, you know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift.
He scores! A little puck left in the play. The Blues continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
St. Louis on the attack. From the slot, wrist shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Tries it to the crease. Scores! And the Blues march on. The Blues continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
It's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Puck grab by Falk. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Makes his presence known on the ice. Sends it across the ice.
Buchnevich's team is flying out there, James. I mean, this is a blowout. He already has one. How many more is he going to get?
Quick pass to Parayko. And that goes off the player.
Merzlikins steals one with that incredible save, James, and his team knows it. You can see him puff out his chest. He's playing a little bit of swagger now. And everyone in front of him knows that they got to energize. They got to elevate their game.
Still keeps a hold of it.
St. Louis has been pounding their opponent all night long. They'll want to finish this one with good defensive posture as well. It's all about habits and playing on both sides of the puck.
Receives the pass. Marchenko's got it in the corner. You'll need more than that to beat him.
Binnington's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
The Blue Jackets will play it from the defensive zone. Inside of the final minute here in the third. And he's ridden off the puck. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Columbus has the puck. And that's broken up with a stick in front. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Texier.
The Blues have been the better team tonight by far. I mean, this is coming right off of without the puck. They know when to close, they know how to intercept, and it's all because of their awareness and stems from their positioning.
Slides into Broberg. Puts the puck in play, cross corner. St. Louis gains control of the puck. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. St. Louis controlled play, I felt like, right from the moment they dropped the puck tonight.
Yeah, and they were able to get in the offensive zone, and the reason why there were so many shot attempts and on net, but that shoot-first mentality, that's what they showed today. It really paid off.
Hi, everybody. We're in St. Louis, Missouri, a town where they love singing the blues, and they are about to take to the ice here. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Blues start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Moves it around along the half wall. Picked off by McCall. He looks deep to Natchez. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Colorado's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Thomas plays it now. Oh, and he whiffs. Picked up along the wall by Buchnevich. What a steal in his own end. Moves it quickly over to Nichushkin. And that's deflected. Falk stick handling in his own zone. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Close space so fast and just taken down.
St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. The Blues play it near the point. Oh, wow. Zips it on net. Turns him away. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. And he keeps that one out. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Feeds it over. Taken along the wall by Holloway. A blast! Great save by the goaltender on that one. Great pressure to force the turnover by Parayko. Grabs the puck.
They're all over the puck here, James. I mean, their opponent, they don't even have time to breathe.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Blues take possession off the faceoff. Quick pass across to Faxa. And that play's broken up. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Oh, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Here we go. Look at this. They're really applying the squeeze now in the offensive end. There's a collision. And that's blocked by the knee. Scoops up the puck along the wall. Oh, what a save in front. And the defenders take possession. Skates with it. Oh, quick move. He's in. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Blues will serve 2 for slashing. As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
Well, as the defense, you never want to see this line come out here. Top-rated power play unit in the league. They have such efficient execution skills, the ability to get a puck off quickly, and tremendous motion.
Thomas has the puck against the half wall. Makes some space. Misses and high.
He's in the middle of the ice, and he misses by a landslide, James. He rushed his shot, and that's the result.
The Avalanche have taken possession along the wall. Oh, what a stop by Binnington. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. The Blues take possession in the neutral zone. St. Louis will play the puck from the corner. The Avs are going to have to move it up quickly here if they're going to capitalize on this power play. And there's the whistle icing the call. Joseph's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. St. Louis will go to work here in the offensive end.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Levels him with the hit. St. Louis will play it from behind the net. Trying to gain a step. Slides it across. And scores! What a shot! The Blues have struck first here in period number 1, although it comes
You've got the confidence, you've got the momentum.
Puck scooped up by Lindgren. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Shen. On the attack along the boards. Huge steal in his own end. Odd-man rush. Paints it over. Close up the play and takes a look. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Colorado's got it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Johnson. Taken by Fowler. Look out, here they come on the attack. And that's deflected off someone in front. Great glove save. The Blues have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here.
Fans, your donations have made it possible for teams in need to see their games.
Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Second period is officially underway tonight. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Blackwood's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
St. Louis takes possession at center. Works it across to Manson. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Parayko. Fultz got the puck. He's it out from the corner. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chopping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Shot! Oh, and that just skips over the net. What a chance there, Pounder!
He was in tight, but he wasn't able to convert. You could just see those hands close to his body.
The Avs will play it in their own end. And he takes the feed. Drives to the crease. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. St. Louis has been rewarded here for their offensive efforts early in the second. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Joseph. The Blues played along the wing. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know if they deflate and they push their opponent back on their heels, they need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
The Blues get a hold of the puck off the draw. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Fultz. The Blues have the puck in the corner. And now he passes up to Lehkonen. Nice zone entry from the left. Forces the turnover. And now it's grabbed by Landeskog. Shuts him down.
Binnington's had a quiet night, James, and been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Scooped up along the wall by Drouin. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Drouin. Driving right to the front. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And a great save. And that's off a stick. Stuffs him again. Scores. They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored. The Avs desperately needed that one here.
They did, and one of the key elements for them to have success is to support the puck. Feel like they've been isolated a lot in this game, but a lot of runway left over a period to play in order to get back in.
Takes the pass back to the point. And that caroms off a body in the lane. There's the collision. collision. St. Louis has it in their own zone. Drills them.
Power forwards can be so difficult to contain. Why? Because you can hear them coming, James. They have the ability to deliver bone-crushing hits.
Look at this from an awkward spot. Made the stop on that play.
Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so urgent all over the offensive zone. Coaches love these types of shifts.
And that goes off course off a body. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. There's a hit. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. All alone. He scores! Oh, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. And it's all about patience and composure and leading the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Slides it diagonally to Natchez. Oh, that's a good hit. Sends it out in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. There's another stop.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger. So much pressure on this shift. They have their opponent running around everywhere, really chasing the game. This is exactly what you want.
Gets in the lane with the body. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? And the puck's kicked free. To the front. Oh, what a chance. He came so close to putting it in.
James, I thought he had that one. If he continues to get to the net with that quick release shot, he's going to convert at some point in this game.
2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. The Blues are on cruise control here in this 3rd period, leading big. Here we go at the start of period number 3. I think at this point it might be just playing for pride here. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
St. Louis has been excellent tonight, James. They've been good in all 3 zones, and with a healthy lead in the 3rd period, all you have to do is maintain it. You don't need more goals, but you have to be defensively responsible and make sure you have good positioning.
Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Moves it to the middle. And scores! What an opportunity and delivers. St. Louis continues to be on point here in this 3rd period, finding more and more offense.
Well, yeah, I mean, they've been generating offense. They've been strong in their own zone as well, James. They've just been great from start to finish. The coach is going to love this one. It's been a terrific performance, a 200-foot game that's led to this score.
Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Picked off by Gerard. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Avoids the defender. The Avs have it behind the net. Moves the puck. Colorado's on the attack. Nice feed inside the offensive zone from the boards. From center they get into the attacking area. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Drouin. O'Connor's, it's a 2-on-1. Oh, it's stopped. Oh, my goodness, what a save. Oh, and it's another save on the play. And it's a quick pass to Joseph. Takes it to the net. Big save. Here's a short pass to Nelson. Feeds it. It's a 2-on-1. Over the line. And that rush is broken up with a great defensive effort there. Moves the puck along the half wall. Into the corner now. Ugly, and he rings the post.
The Blues want to pad their stats here. They have a comfortable lead.
Trying to shake loose. He's clear. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Big time stop there. Gains the zone through the middle. Tries to to the paint. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
St. Louis is quick on the draw. Parayko's crossed the line and gained the zone. The Avs scoop it up along the boards. And that one's picked off. St. Louis takes possession of the neutral zone. Slides it across. Dishes it off. Here's a chance in front. Moves it to Parayko. Turns it aside with the glove. And he coughs it up with the pass. He scores! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on him.
Cuts into the paint. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Scores! Deuces Wildness. That's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Puck picked up by Taves. Colorado's looking to break out. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Sends it over to Taves. Tosses it on to McCarr. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Nietzsche has it in the defensive end. Along the half wall with the puck. From point blank, he scores! And he completes the hat trick.
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
The Blues are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Nearing the final minute of the third. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
What an ugly game. You're down by a bunch of goals and you take a penalty. Really, it's inconsequential as the game is out of hand. So frustrating.
St. Louis takes possession off the faceoff. Quick shot. Oh, and a huge save. Handles it along the blue line. Tremendous glove save by Blackwood. 42 seconds to go. Oh, the covers it perfectly in the offensive end. And a strong effort on that play. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. And now it's over to Drury. And look at this. Here they come again on the attack. Grabs the puck along the boards. And that's intercepted by the defense. And they'll skate it out of the zone. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Great save from in tight. And that's intercepted. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Cheryl, how do you describe this W tonight?
Well, when you're getting a lot of shots on net, it means you're getting in the offensive
team of the millennium coming into the league in 2000. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. The Blue Jackets will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Severson's going to play it against the half wall and sends it off course.
Coaches often measure scoring chances, and he does a real good job to get to that spot, but he will be disappointed. It's so difficult to get to, you want to convert when you get there.
Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Columbus wins possession right off the draw. Locks it down in front. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Monahan. Columbus will play the puck behind the net. The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Nichushkin's got it along the wing. He's got a little jump. He scores! The Blue Jackets get on the board here first. I'm not surprised, Cheryl. This team has been buzzing already.
Oh, they've been buzzing, but most importantly, James, they've been dialed in. You can see it in their intensity right from the puck drop and their first few strides all over the ice. They've been incredible to start this game.
Gerard's got it in the defensive end. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Now over to Lankinen. And that one's stolen at center ice. Puck grabbed by Jenner. Columbus has it against the half wall. And that's blocked from someone in front. Dishes it to Drouin. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Cuts to the paint. The 360 with the puck. Colorado's got it from behind the net. Tries to get the puck to Manson.
Make a change, make a change.
He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Columbus gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Passes over to Fantilli. Here's a shot. Oh, comes up with a kick save. Moves behind the net. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Merzlikins makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Blue Jackets lead it 1-0. Columbus has it in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes it in front. Oh, he stops it with the glove. Great reflexes there. The Blue Jackets have it against the wall. Goodbranson's got it in the offensive zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop. Colorado's got possession here in the neutral zone. Columbus is on the attack. And he hangs on to the puck. Colorado's got the puck. Slides the puck over. Across the line from center. Rocks him on the play. Knocks the puck loose. Moves it over to Goodbranson. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Oh, can't get it to go.
Well, and it's a good scoring chances. Quick release shot, but unable to convert.
The Avs move the puck in the defensive zone. Angles it over to Nichushkin. Colorado's got the puck against the half wall. Battle along the wall. Severson's lugging the puck. Takes the feed at center.
That's how you get north in the...
Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Moves by the check. Here's a shot from the top, and one last save. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Colorado's had a rough start and really put themselves in some bad spots to start the game, James. And as a result, they've turned over the puck. They haven't managed it. I'm telling you, their coach is not going to be happy.
Lots of time left in this period. Columbus has the 1-0 lead. The Avs win it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
The Blue Jackets continue to lead here in this second period, looking strong offensively. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Werenski's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a pass in front. Oh, what a chance, and he fanned on the puck. Here's a chance. Off the crossbar. What an opportunity right there. Scores, and they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Columbus has won the draw, and they take possession in the neutral zone. Fabro's got it against the boards. Colorado's got a hold of the puck now. The Avs move to the offensive zone. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. From the place 99 made famous. Lekkonen's got the puck along the blue line. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. Truex taking it from his own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Columbus has shown no signs of slowing down in this one. They have put a lot of pucks on net. Jenner's won the draw at center. The Blue Jackets take it along the wall. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Here's a centering pass. Stop! And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. Sends it in front. And a new pass. A blast. Slides it quickly to Goodbranson. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Quick pass to Johnson. The Avs have it now. Moves the puck into the D zone. Moves it to O'Connor. And down he goes as the puck goes free. With possession along the wall. Here's a chance. Tried to pick his spot, but that goes off the side of the net. Colorado's got the puck in their own end. Unable to reach that one. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck against the wall. Columbus plays it against the boards. Puck scooped up by Lindgren. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Past the midway mark in this period, the Blue Jackets lead this one 2-0. Brewers won a big draw in their own end. Sends the pass over. Pushes it across to Kiviranta. Takes a shot. Play rolls on. The Blue Jackets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Sends it quickly to Werenski. With the puck inside the defensive zone. The Avs played along the boards. Quick shot. Oh, a clutch save.
Mersley seconds. The so dialed in makes an incredible save from the slot area.
Werenski's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a shot. Stops him cold. And he loses control here. And makes the save. Handles the pass from his goalie. Colorado's moving it along the wing. Handles the puck. Perfectly executed. Hip check there. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Takes the feed from the goaltender. He got all of that one. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Play is blown dead with the offside. The Blue Jackets continue to put lots of pucks on net here, and they lead it late in the second. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we're back with a third period next. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Well, here we go. The puck is dropped on period number 3. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Avs are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. They haven't had their legs under them. They haven't been urgent, which means they've been chasing the game.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Moves inside! And he opts to wait for more support. Oh, kick, save, and a beaut. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Great read with the stick. Colorado's got the puck behind the net. Columbus moves ahead with the puck and sends it just out of reach. From the point, looks to make something happen. And that's blocked. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Slides it on over to Johnson. Fires it. Big time stop.
Blackwood's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Blue Jackets are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Columbus goes to work in the offensive zone. Scores! And here comes the boom as in Jenner. Great finish. The Blue Jackets are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Cutting to the front of the net. Shot. And that one's denied. And he slides it quickly to Drouin. Sends it out in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Here they are on the attack. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Scrum along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Landeskog. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. The Avs will play it from the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Fabro. Here they come on the attack. Quick feed to Olivier. And that one's stopped. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Columbus takes hold of the puck. Running up Main Street and on the attack. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, Ginger. Along the boards, they don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Coughs it up on the play. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Nelson.
The Blue Jackets' top line has been so impressive coming onto the ice right now. Midway through this third period, you know that they're so tough to defend. They skate well, and they love to shoot the puck.
Moves it into the slot. Stars, and look who's out of it again. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free, and the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it.
The Blue Jackets have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period. Up big. Here they come on the rush. Keeps a hold of the puck. Feeds it on over to Drury. Colorado's got the puck against the boards. From behind the net. Taken along the wall by Kiviranta. On the attack along the boards. Columbus tries to break out from their own end. Directed over to Marchenko. And that's broken up. Passes it to Taves. Off the left wing and into center. Takes a shot. Oh, what a close save there.
Makar's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Werenski. Steps across the blue line. A chance in front. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Shot. Stows him in front.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets clear to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. The Avs looking against the half wall. And he turned that aside as we continue play here.
Merzlikins hasn't had to do very much tonight, but he does turn that shot aside, and it's important to make sure that you stay in the game and you're ready at all times for a shot on net, and he is, and he makes that save.
And the crowd's on their feet saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. And this one's in the books. Look pretty dialed in between the pipes. Cheryl picking up that shutout.
Yeah, and it was a tough one as well. A lot of shots came his way, but really aggressive, got to the top of his crease. Excellent job.
drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Blue Jackets win the opening faceoff, and we are underway with this one. Here's a short pass to Werenski. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
Parayko's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Picked off. Columbus plays the puck along the boards. Scores! Nothing boring about that. Sean Monahan capitalizes. The Blue Jackets crowd has really come to life here early in this first period after that goal.
Anytime that you're sitting in the room before the game, you know, there's all that energy. Well, they've corralled it, and it has just exploded all at the same time with an absolutely electric start getting on the board early in the opening period.
Puts it on net. Moves it to Shen. Absolutely levels him.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
St. Louis has possession of the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Neighbors. Can't get a hold of that pass. From the back of the cage with the puck. Quick pass to Shen. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Takes the shot. Stops it with a glove. The Blue Jackets will play it in their own end. And that's poked away by Parayko. St. Louis will play it from behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Neighbors. Columbus gains a hold of it. Gains the zone through center. Moves around along the half wall. Takes control of the puck. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Here's a shot. Nice save off the tender's pad. They gain the zone from the left side. They fight for it along the boards. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And he gets his glove on the changing shot. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. The Blue Jackets have it behind the cage. Fowler stick handling in his own zone. Dishes it to Leddy. The Blues carry it along the wall. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and tosses up the puck. Teed up and turned away on his part. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Made that stop. Moves it up. The Blues cross the blue line and are on the attack. Oh, and he misfires on that. Columbus has it near the wall. Christensen's got it in the defensive end. Into the middle of the neutral zone. The backhand. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And some good footwork to kick it away. Good fight for the puck along the boards. St. Louis has the puck. Tosses it to Thomas. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Great positioning in the defensive end.
Columbus is generating momentum off of the turnovers and the interceptions that they're creating by being in good positions and utilizing their sticks. This is still a close one, though. They've got to convert if they want to win this game.
The Blue Jackets are holding down the lead here late in this first period. They have looked really good offensively so far. St. Louis has won the defensive zone draw. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. And there's the save. Quick feed to Neighbors. Slides it across to Shen. But a great heads-up defensive play here. The Blues look to start the transition game. Oh, look at this chance. The Blue Jackets gain control of it. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Folks got the puck now in his own end. And they cough it up at center. And the crowd urging for them to shoot as time ticks down. Looks to make a play over to Shen. Great pressure to force the turnover. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. And you can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Well, after an entertaining start to this one, period number 2 is now underway. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Blues didn't handle the puck very well at all that period, James. I mean, you got to own it, you got to manage it, and then you got to do something with it. They got to be better in the second.
Shot! Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Oh, it stops him again.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Chance in front! Turns it away! Rocks him! And now he tries to get it across to Bushnevich. And that pass is redirected. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Keeps it alive and heads it up. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Columbus has been the better offensive club to this point, and that's why they lead here in this second period. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Here's a chance. Oh, fantastic stop here. Sends it over to Johnson. Oh, and the answer on that one. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. And he takes the feed. Shakes off the coverage. The Blue Jackets have it from their own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Jenner's got the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Jenner's on the attack of the offensive zone. Scores! All over the rebound, and he puts it in. Columbus has to be feeling good about this 2-0 lead now, Cheryl.
You can see it in their body language. It feels like the floodgates are going to open. When you have that many opportunities on net, you're throwing everything at it. You're bound to get more.
The Blues take possession after that neutral zone face-off. St. Louis on the attack. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Moves the puck up to Olivier. On the right side, takes the pass. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Right in the low slot. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. They've got the defense outnumbered. Takes it to the front. The Blue Jackets have the puck now. With the steal. Here's a short pass to Faxa. Moves the puck along the half wall. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Pokes the puck away. They've got numbers. Columbus gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Slides it over with pace to Coonan. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. Always hated it when you went to practice the next day and you were exposed in the video room, James. And this is what's going to happen here because it is a lack of coverage in their own zone. You cannot wander away from the middle of the ice. And because they're so puck-focused, they give up a primetime scoring chance. And guess what? As a result, there's a goal.
Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Oh, he blocked him!
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his chest.
The Blue Jackets played along the wing. Shot! Tremendous save by Bennington.
He's got great composure with the puck and elects to make a good shot on net here, James. He's not sure if he's going to score, but he recognizes that there's a
Scores! Deflected in, and it's past the goalie.
And it goes off of a skate, James, and this is a product or a result of so many bodies in front of the net. Goalie can't find it, and guess what? You throw the puck to the net, good things happen.
St. Louis has given up way too many goals, but they finally got one back here, and now we've got ourselves a game.
Yeah, the opponent's stick is certainly going to get a little bit heavier, a little bit tighter now that the lead is just to 2. But they have to find a way to stay focused and finish these last few minutes of the second off strong.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Moves it over to Torchenko. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Now a quick pass to Parayko. What a steal in his own end. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. Passes on over to 2-on-1. Here we go. Oh, what a save on the play. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Jeza. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Pass back to the point. Quick pass across to Texier. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. They go on the attack from the left side. Tremendous read as he pokes it away with the paddle. Moves it to Goodbranson. Fantastic save! The Blues penalty killers come up huge.
That's a great job by the PK to have the ability to be aggressive and strong on the puck.
The Blues move it in. Oh, what a hit! He might need smelling salts after that.
He might need smelling salts because he's going to have to pick himself up, not just to get to his feet, but also to find his stick.
And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. And this one's underway here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Blues need to limit the turnovers if they're going to get back in this game, James. They're down after 2 periods because they haven't been able to manage the puck. They've been back on their heels, and they're forcing plays all over the ice.
Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Blues will lose a man, tripping the call. Another power play opportunity coming up here as they set up at the faceoff.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
The Blues ready to go on the attack. Shot! Denies him in close. Denies him again.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James, but it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Hooked away as he went all in on that one. Through center along the wing. Bolduc's going to play it against the half wall. Here, oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop. Muslinkin's really showing great rebound control, and what this does is it just cleans up the front of the net.
The Blue Jackets grab possession of the puck. The Blues kill off the penalty. Got to give their shorthanded unit a lot of credit.
Love this PK, James. So aggressive on the puck carrier, and what they do, they create turnovers and a ton of shots.
St. Louis plays it along the boards. Look out. Slides by the check. Scores! Oh, my goodness, what a goal!
That's unbelievable, James, as he goes the distance, the length of the ice. He picks up speed, and you can see him scanning to look to where he wants to deliver it, but instead, he decides he's going to take it all the way, manipulating his opponent one at a time, and then he buries it.
He got all of that hit on the play. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. The Blue Jackets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Sends a pass over. Look at this, 2-on-1. Denied on the play, oh wow! Jostling for the puck, brings the ball on the post.
The Blue Jackets' lead in this game doesn't get extended, and man, they would have loved that one for the extra cushion, but it goes off the post and out.
Fantilli's feeling that, and someone's going to the box. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing in your PK.
Columbus wins the offensive zone draw, and they'll start with the puck. Played big in the moment there. The Blues get a hold of the puck under man. Fowler's got it along the wing. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Works it across to Fantilli. Here's a shot. Oh, save of the play. Whoa.
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Oh, here we go. Along the half wall with the puck. Battle along the wall. He grabs the puck here at the point. Denies him. He got all of it. Hammers a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Merzlikins. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Quick pass to Krug. Penalty expires. You really have to admire the effort of the penalty-killing unit on that one as both teams are back to even strength.
Although they're still trailing, this game is now within reach with that effective kill. That gives life to the entire bench.
The Blues move it ahead. Here's a chance on the attack. Here's a feed in front. He scores! What a goal! St. Louis hadn't let being down deter them at all, and they get that payoff goal, and they are all tied up.
Yeah, they might have been trailing, but they didn't get frustrated. They stuck with their game plan, and they've been a freight train here at the latter half of the third period, and they're rewarded with a goal.
Great defensive effort with the stick. And now he moves it to Kyrou. They've got some momentum here. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. That's intercepted. Moves it quickly over to Fabro. Takes the puck at the point. Knocked away. Oh, what a chance here. Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Columbus has the puck here off the face-off. Quick feed to Christensen. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Schen's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Great reach with the poke check by Olivier. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Great glove save! The Blue Jackets move the puck in the defensive zone. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
Fast and quick lead pass.
To the front! And he opts to wait for more support. Columbus will play the puck from the corner. Christensen's got it in the offensive zone. And he takes the dish. It's a nail-biter here as we approach the final minute of regulation. St. Louis brings the puck in from center. And he can't hang on after that hit. Fantilli's lugging the puck. Pass across to Goodbranson. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Nice poke check. Binnington's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we got a tie game. Monahan's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And he turns that one aside. Slides the puck to Bushnevich. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Passes it over. Handles the pass. And that takes guts to get in front of that one. Takes the feed. Loses his balance on the play. Marchenko's got it against the boards. Fans screaming for a shot before the buzzer. Quick shot. Dying seconds, and he makes the save. A critical draw here. And he takes a shot. Well, we played 3 periods of regulation hockey and still no winner. So what do? We go to overtime. It's sudden death style. Will there be a hero? We'll find out next.
Please don't throw any objects on or towards the playing surface at any time during the game. The throwing of any object is grounds.